Hello, Piscator pals, and welcome to another episode of The Passionate Piscator with me, Steve. Now, there comes a time in every angler's life when he has to admit he hasn't been catching very many fish. And the answer to that is coming to a lake where you know there are plenty of fish. And this is one of them. Well, three of them, in fact. This is Ashmoor Lakes in Old Basing, near Basingstoke. It's my family fishery. And it's guaranteed a few fish. Just making my way to my seat. Oh, that is mostly because I think it'll help me get out the wind. It's so windy today. Well, it has been for the past couple of weeks. And fishing has been really difficult. It's no different here at Ashmoor. The lake's a real chop. There's a real ripple on the surface. Although that can bring the fish onto feed, on a day like today, it's going to make it very difficult to fish and very difficult to film. There's actually one wind direction where you just don't want to fish here at Ashmoor Lakes. I mean, the whole place is surrounded by this lovely woodland here, and that's a lovely barrier from the wind when it comes from that direction or this direction. But when it's coming across the fields, over there, there's no protection, and the place just turns into like a... It's like the coast. It's like a seaside. The waves are so high. So it's not the best day to fish. It's really windy. It's actually quite cold. But I need a few fish. I've been out fishing a few times and I haven't caught the fish I've expected. And I'm hoping here today at Ashmoor will be the day. Well, not really a day. I'm actually spending only about 3 hours here. I've only got a little period of time, but it's definitely worth a try. But hopefully it'll be the 3 hours that it's just going to give me a load of confidence boost, like catching a few fish in the net gives you that boost. It sends you back out to maybe some of the more harder venues during the winter, which it is, where you just got a little spark of inspiration and happiness that you can still catch fish. On places where you can't catch fish, it can make all the difference. Anyway, let's stop yammering on. I've got a few maggots, I've got a few worms, hoping for a few perch. Let's see how we get on. Oh, the wind. Well, in this awful weather, I tucked myself right close into the margins. There's a slight bank here, and it's currently providing no shelter from the wind at all. But it's providing more shelter than the rest of the lake. Some of that's hoping, because I'm float fishing today, some of that's hoping that's to cause less disturbance with the wind on the float. But actually, I'll be honest, a lot of that is so that I can talk to you. I'd be sat over there quite comfortably with my back to the wind, probably to make it more comfortable. But yeah, I've got to stay out the wind so that you can hear me. I suspect it's still going to be a lot of background noise on here, as there is. But it doesn't matter. Oh, I felt something. I believe it's the bank. That's a good start, isn't it? I think I've got to put here a little bit further out. Not even the first fish that I'm in trouble. Another problem is there's a tree right above me. And of course, with this wind, a lot of the branches are likely to fall out. And that's exactly what's happened, I think. Or it's a bit of root, of course. But it doesn't matter. I'm fishing with a hook length. So, should I pull for a break, which is what I'm about to do, I could just pop a new hook length on. It's no problem. Oh, actually, that came away quite nicely. Maybe I've saved the rig. Of course, I'll be checking the hook anyway, because when you've snagged on something like that, it's likely that your hook has gone a little bit blunt. Let's have a look. Try and angle this in. Let's have a look. Oh no, I did use the hook length, but that's not a problem at all. I'll just take that off and change for a new one. What a start. Hope it gets better than this. Oh, I need it. With this gorger, it's not in an awkward spot. It's just took it down just a little bit further than I like. First fish of the day. Ooh, a little roach, just a little one. Woohoo. Dancey dance. There we are. Go back, grow big. Oh, I didn't bring a towel. It's fine. Right on my unclean mat. I think, yuck, I've just kissed it, haven't I? Yuck. Ugh. I've been plugging away at those little roach, and finally I've caught a really nice one. For winter standards, definitely. Well, for any standards, a roach is beautiful at any size, at any time of the year. But look at that, what a gorgeous fish. A quintessential winter fish, the roach. Loves a few maggots, quite obliging, and absolutely stunning. You can see why people love them. Beautiful. Let's pop you back. Going, friend. This ain't no roach. Well, if it is, it's a good one. Normally, in situations like this, on other fisheries, I'd say, oh, this is a carp, obviously. And it still could be a carp. But in Ashmoor, it could just as easily be a barbel. Let's have a look. Come on, let's bring you up. Oh, and indeed, from that little glimpse I saw, that's what it is. The barbel don't feed as readily here at Ashmoor in the winter, but they still do feed. And despite not being a very big one, oh, they done our pull. Especially on the lake here I'm on. Tiring now though. You watch, it'll come off the line now. Oh dear. Got a little bit of twig with him as well. Brought a bit of the lake bed with him. Right. Less of that. Let's get you in. Oh, yeah, it's not a donkey by Ashmoor standards. Oh, well, I don't know. He's a fair old fish. Let's see if we can hook you in the net. Yeah, there we go. So we brought a load of twiggage with him. Actually, it's not a bad barbel at all. It's big enough to a point where I've got to move you back a little bit. And just tighten that up. There we go. Oh. Yeah, I've got to move you back a little bit to get him in the frame. That's all right, eh? Oh. He's bigger than I thought. When he calms down a bit, he's just over the net here. Let's get you back on straight. Oh, who'd be an angler? Who'd be an angler and film? It's hard work. Right. You're gonna stay still. There we are. Look at that. A gorgeous still water barbel. Don't they fight? A look at that, these fish were actually stocked, well, careful, wind. These fish were stocked as teeny tiny little fish. That phone's going to blow over in a minute. Anyway, let's give you a kiss, take a quick photo probably, maybe a thumbnail, and pop you back. A little bit slower to get Mr. Percy Perch. Why do perch always take the hook so far down? They're really gutty fish, aren't they? They just really want that bait. Luckily enough, of course, Ashmoor Lakes is a barbless hooks fishery. There's a little Percy Perch here. Hello. There's there we are. Very easy to unhook. Alright, let's pop you back. Mwah, thank you. Caught ya. I've had a little wander around the lakes to see what's going on, and actually, despite the lads over there on Lake 3, it's just as blustery until you get right the way round into the corner where it's actually really quite still. And in hindsight, that's where I should have set up probably, for comfort levels at least, and certainly for float fishing. But you know, I'm still getting bites, I'm still enjoying it. That's the main thing. But actually, initially I was at still perch. Although initially I was like, well, you know, I've only got 3 hours today. 3 hours is about right because I'm going to chill to the bone. There we are, little dinky perch. Whee! In you go. And sometimes that's the best way. In winter, there was a time a long time ago when I was but a little lad, where I used to get up first thing in the morning, 2 hours before sunrise, and sit there and fish continuously all the way until last knockings, till I couldn't see anymore. But I find, perhaps it's my older age, I don't know, or perhaps it's something else, I don't know, laziness maybe. But I find that a few hours is more than enough for me. I tend to go for about 6, if I'm honest. 6 hours fishing is more than enough for anyone, really, as long as you're catching. So 3 hours a day is going to be about right. Not even sure what the time is, to be honest. I'm using my phone to film, of course, so I can't see the time. But I imagine I've had, you know, a couple of hours at least, so I've probably got another hour left. As long as I keep catching a few little roach and a few little perch, I shall be a happy angler. Glad to have the bonus blustery barbel, of course, and there's every chance I might catch another or a carp or something. But I'm content already, very content, just to be out here, despite the chilly weather and the wind, just really enjoying it. Nothing better than a day on the bank. Oh, here comes Grandad. come to collect the money. Not my money, of course, but certainly of the other anglers. Right, no doubt he'll stop for a bit of a chat and ask what I've been catching. What shall I do? Shall I tell him the truth? Or shall I be like, oh man, I've got a £20 carp out and loads of £2 roach, and when they are in here. No, honesty is the best policy with angling, of course. Although he gets spun some very tall tales from fish people have caught here at Ashmoor, that's for sure. Even some of the photographs we get with an angler cheerfully with their prized £20 carp or what have you, it's probably a sniff off of £20. I've had some photos come through that I've seen where you know who you are, who sent them to the Ashmoor Lakes website, where they're definitely not that £20-pounder, are they? And perhaps with winter fully here and Christmas on its way, you need to ask for a new set of weigh scales. Not that size matters, of course. It's all about being out. I didn't like that one. I threw it away. It's all about being out, enjoying it, catching a few fish, or at least trying to. And it doesn't matter what size they are. It's all about just being there and enjoying your day, which I certainly am. Hey, I had a quick wander around and chatted to the old fella. See what's going on, see what's happening. The other two chaps are doing very well. I've caught a lot of roach. Seems to be a roach day today, which I'm pretty proud of, pretty pleased of. I'm proud of that, I suppose, too. And they seem pretty pleased with their catches. They've been telling me about what a big perch has been caught from Ashmoor. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some very big perch in here. You know, 3 going up to 4-pounders now. But someone had a 5-pounder the other day. But like I was explaining earlier on, that might have had a sniff of over-exaggeration about it. But who knows? Who really knows? I don't fish here as much as I used to when I was younger. And the perch has certainly piled on the pounds, much like all the other fish, to be fair. So who knows? The only way of finding out, of course, for yourself is fishing it for yourself. Anyway, that's probably ruined my swim by leaving it for 5 minutes. Let's put a pinch of maggot in there. See if we can put 2 pinches in because I was away for a little bit longer. There we go. See if we can get a few fish back. I've only got like half an hour left, so I'm not worried if I catch anything or not now. Let's get your stand. There we are. I've got my little stand to put you on, just in case something epic turns up. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. I've had my bonus barbel. I've had my beautiful roach and a few odd little perch as well. Maybe, who knows, maybe that 5-pounder will show up. Don't know unless you go. And we're here, so let's see. Let's find out. Still, it's good to see him. My old Grandad. I won't tell you how old he is, but he's nearer to 100 than he used to be. Well, like we all, every year. But he's still fit as a bloomin' fiddle. Fit as a fiddle, getting up and down here, you know, wandering about, taking the money. Crazy. I know my granny and granddad will often sit there and complain about their ailments, and they've got their fair share of ailments, who hasn't? But the two of them really are as strong as houses and fit as a fiddle. Hard to believe, really, considering they're both, you know, grown up with the farm and done loads of work with the farm. You'd think they'd be battered, beaten and broken, but they're really not. They're really not. Anyone who's fished down here at Ashmoor will have met my granddad, and you'll know for yourself. Sharp as a tack. Anyway, it's good to see him. even better to see a few fish. Come on. Quiet for a second there, and I was like, odd. I bet there's a perch down there. Sure enough, there was. Quite a nice one too. Not that big 5-pounder sadly, but still a beautiful perch. Look at that. Stunning, stunning fish. The size of a goblet. Oh. Fantastic. Big old chunkers too. Lovely, lovely. Full of maggots. Now full of maggots. Mwah. Happy with that. Right, here you go. Oh yeah, what a big chunky belly. Oh. Possibly a female, that one. Or a very chunky boy. I wonder where they got to. Catch a lot of roach today. Finally caught a little rudd. Loads of rudd here in Ashmoor. This is my first and probably last one. Won't be fishing much longer. Only a little tiddler, but I'm glad to see another species. Gorgeous. Lovely red fins, look. Oh, oh. Go on, little fella, get bigger. Okay, so last fish of the day. Place your bets. What is it? It's in the net. Is it a perch? Is it a roach? Is it a carp? Is it a barbel? What size is it? Is it going to be the epic fish to end the day? Well, let me just get out of the net and we'll have a quick look. Whoa, cool. It's a big one. It's heavy. Whoop. The smallest fish of the day. So small it won't even, there we go, it won't even focus on it. Look at that. A beautiful, whoop, put your foot up, tiny little perch. Well, mwah. Good luck my friend. If there are some big ones in there, you're in trouble. You're on the menu, buddy. Oh, by no means the biggest fish of the day, but perhaps the best fish of the day. I think I'm the biggest fish in the lake, but maybe I caught the smallest fish in the lake. And is that just as amazing? I think it is. You may not, but I think it is. Anyway, what a fishing session. Really enjoyed that. It's easily time to go home now. I fished 15 minutes over my 3-hour limit I gave myself just for that one little perch, but it was worth it. Good day? Yeah, really good day actually. Ashmoor never fails to just be an amazing venue to come to, even in the coldest winter. In fact, it's quite nice because during the summer you'll catch carp left, right and centre. It's very much a carp fishery. It's got lots of other species in here, of course. Barbel, chub, roach, perch, tench, bream. But in the winter, it almost completely changes into this amazing winter venue where you can catch roach like I've caught all day, and some nice perch, and the odd bonus fish as well. It's nice to have that sort of juxtaposition between the summer and the winter fishing. You can fish a lot lighter. It's a bit harder, but you know, you've got to push yourself and challenge yourself sometimes. And every now and then, of course, in amongst those gorgeous roach and those fantastic perch, you get a big bonus barbel. Brilliant. Anyway, I'm going to head home. It's been a good day, and I might, as I'm back here in Basingstoke for a little while, head down again and see what I can catch. I've still got plenty of maggots and worms left over, so it'd be a shame not to use it, wouldn't it? But hey, if you've liked this video, give it a like. Subscribe to the Passionate Piscator YouTube channel, this very channel, for more fishing content. There's plenty more content here at Ashmoor Lakes and all over the place as well. And I will see you next time on the bank. Bye everyone. Bye.